Yo, people, how is it going? Welcome to my Bundesliga Matchday 22 predictions starting Friday night. Please like, share, follow, and comment your predictions. On to the first game of Augsburg against RB Leipzig. Augsburg are mid-table. RB Leipzig will win Europe again next season, of course. I think RB Leipzig will nick it. 2-1 RB Leipzig. On to Saturday of Bochum against Borussia Dortmund. Well, Borussia Dortmund's away form has been terrible. That's why the other day, or a couple of weeks ago now, I think, they sacked their manager, who was an ex-player. Bochum have been awful as well, but you expect that from Bochum. With no disrespect to them. But Borussia Dortmund, expect more from them, and they haven't proven enough. So therefore, I'm going to say Bochum 2, Borussia Dortmund 2. On to St. Pauli against Freiburg. This is going to be one I'm probably going to get wrong. It's at St. Pauli. Freiburg's away form's not been too great. St. Pauli, home and away, have been inconsistent. So yeah, I think St. Pauli might nick this though. I'm going to say St. Pauli 2, Freiburg 1. On to the capital for Union Berlin against Borussia Monchengladbach. Union Berlin needs to make their ground their fortress. That's vital if they want European football. No matter about staying mid-table, but for pushing for Europe. And every capital should have a club who should be in Europe. Come on. So yeah. I'm gonna say Wolfsburg. I'm gonna say Union Berlin will win this. I'm gonna go wild. I like going wild with Bundesliga predictions because that's more likely than the Premier League, because the Premier League's got, that's why the Premier League's the number one league. Union Berlin 4, Borussia Monchengladbach 2. On to VFB Stuttgart against Wolfsburg. Well, the funny thing is, Wolfsburg did well when they played at Bayern Munich. They're inconsistent as well. What's frustrating is they've got a very good side. So don't have Stuttgart, in all fairness. So I'm going to go for a fair draw. VFB Stuttgart 2, Wolfsburg 2. And on to the biggest game of the weekend. Probably the biggest game in the second half of the season. It's the second of this 2-game trilogy of this season. Last year's champions against this year's leaders by 8 points. Bayern Munich win this, they're going to be champions, surely. If they lose this, the title race is more or less back open. A draw, and it's more likely to going to Bayern Munich. So, Bayern Munich against Bayer Leverkusen, my prediction. Well, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a cracker of a game. It's going to be Musiala, Ulisse, Kane, and co. Against Wirtz, Boniface, Xhaka, and co. Well, let's get straight to it. Bayern Munich 3, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Bayern Munich will be running away at the current stage. And surely now, the title will be Bayern Munich's come the end of the season. On to Sunday, with Werder Bremen against Hoffenheim. Well, Werder Bremen have got too much for Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim is struggling. Their form in the last 5 has not been good. Werder Bremen, okay, aren't having a good season for the standards, but then when have they had a good season for their standards for the last over 10 years? But they're going to win this. 2-0, Werder Bremen. On to Eintracht Frankfurt against Holstein Kiel. Well, Frankfurt's life without Moraes, if that's how you pronounce his name, he's gone to Man City, the Egyptian international. This will be a test for Frankfurt. I made this prediction, and then afterwards I forgot about him leaving. So I'm going to stick with it, though it's probably not going to be this prediction. Eintracht Frankfurt 4, Holstein Kiel 0. I know that I gave Kiel a bit of leeway, a bit of for saying they're going to do better after that performance against Bayern Munich, but Frankfurt have too much. On to Heidenheim against Mainz. A home game for Heidenheim, Mainz on the road. Actually thinking about it, this is a crazy prediction. I should probably say 2-1 Mainz, but I'd like to stick with my predictions, and that can be costly. Though I don't spend money, I don't bet on them, but even so. Heidenheim 1, Mainz 4. Okay. Again, please like, share, and follow, and add your predictions. But for now, I am out. Thanks. Bye.